Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang, welcome back to English Conversation di MOC SFK 2023. Nah, pada topik ketiga ini kita akan membahas tentang describing people, places, and things. And goal atau tujuan pembelajaran kita hari ini adalah you will learn through the conversation about the expression of describing people, places, and things and practice how to use them in your own daily conversation. Dan kalian akan belajar tentang bagaimana ekspresi dalam describing people, menjelaskan atau mendeskripsikan orang, places, tempat, and things, dan sesuatu gitu ya, dan barang. Lalu Anda diharapkan nantinya bisa berlatih sendiri bagaimana menggunakan ekspresi-ekspresi tersebut dalam conversation, your own daily conversation, atau percakapan sehari-hari. Let's take a look here. And this is the conversation. Ini conversationnya. Conversation between Eric and Michael. Dan di sini kita bisa lihat Eric bilang, "So Michael, what is your new roommate like?" Jadi kita tahu expression like itu untuk menyatakan likes and dislike gitu ya, suka dan tidak suka seperti yang kita pelajari di topik sebelumnya. Tapi kata like in English juga bisa berarti mendeskripsikan orang, sesuatu, atau tempat. Gitu. Tapi ditandai dengan adanya to be di sini. You can see here. So Michael, jadi Michael, what is your new roommate like? Bagaimana? Seperti apa roommate kamu? Roommate itu teman sekamar ya. Dan Anda juga bisa ganti dengan what is your sister like? Seperti apa orangnya, sister kamu, saudara perempuan kamu. Atau bisa ganti what is your new house like? Bagaimana rumah baru kamu? Seperti apa? Gitu. Kita lihat respon dari Michael. Michael say, well, if you have all day, I will describe him for you. If you have all day, kalau kamu punya waktu seharian, if you have all day, I will describe him for you. Saya akan deskripsikan dia untukmu. Gitu ya, but I don't think we can listen about people, other people for all day long. It's too long, okay? Dan kita lihat di sini, he's quite the character, kata Michael. He's quite the character. Jadi, ketika ada pertanyaan, what is your new roommate like? Maka jawabannya biasanya adalah adjektif atau kata sifat. Jadi, quite the character adalah nih, terus kata Eric, I don't have all day, dude. Saya nggak punya waktu seharian. But basically, do you get along with him? But basically, tapi pada dasarnya, basic, right? Do you get along with him? Kalian bisa get along itu artinya bisa akrab gitu, bisa dekat, bisa bisa berinteraksi dengan baik gitu ya. Do you get along with him? Terus kata Michael, actually, yeah, sebenarnya iya, actually, sebenarnya. Yeah, but that's only because we hardly ever see each other. But that's only because we hardly ever see each other. Tapi hanya karena kami jarang ketemu, hardly ever, artinya hampir tidak pernah atau susah, jarang, sangat jarang see each other, ketemu satu sama lain. The guy sleeps all day. Sometimes he get up just to go to his classes, and then he comes back to the room and goes back to bed. Then he will get up at midnight and study all night. So this is this one. Study all night. Jadi dia akhirnya describe, si Michael describe the character atau sifat dari temannya tadi, roommate-nya tadi. Seperti pertanyaan Eric di awal, what is your new roommate like? Jadi ketika Anda bertanya tentang seseorang, sesuatu atau tempat yang menggunakan what is your new roommate like, atau what is to be plus like, what is she like, what are they like, itu uh, cara meresponnya adalah menggunakan kata sifat. Lalu respon Eric, really? You don't eat together then? Jadi kamu nggak makan sama-sama? And Michael said, the truth is sebenarnya, kenyataan yang sebenarnya, I don't even know when he eats or where. I don't even know when he eats. Kapan dia makan or where, atau di mana. Terus kata Eric, then at least it doesn't leave a mess in the kitchen. Setidaknya tidak meninggalkan mess atau berantakan di dapur gitu. And then ada ekspresi Michael juga, biasanya seperti yang saya bilang di topik pertama, jika kita ingin conversation kita atau percakapan kita going on and on, terus-menerus berlangsung, kita juga harus aktif mengajukan pertanyaan gitu ya, respon bertanya. Jadi Michael bertanya, how about yours? Bagaimana dengan yours, roommate kamu? What is he like? Seperti apa dia? Right? Michael here say, what is he like? Bukan apa yang dia sukai, tapi dia seperti apa gitu ya. What is he like? Ya, Anda bisa ulangi what is, atau supaya lebih natural, you can say what's he like? What's he like? What is he like? And Eric say, well, he's the exact opposite of yours. Well, he's the exact opposite of yours. Dia sangat opposite, berlawanan dengan roommate kamu, yours. We are a lot alike. We are a lot alike, artinya kita sebenarnya mirip, sangat mirip gitu ya. A lot alike. Jadi gitu. Dan sebagainya dia jelasin. Dan selain itu kata like juga bisa digunakan dengan he sounds a lot like you. Dia kedengarannya benar-benar mirip sama kamu gitu ya. He sounds a lot like you. No wonder you can get along so well. No wonder you get along so well. Jadi kalian benar-benar mirip. Jadi nggak heran, no wonder you get along so well. Nggak heran kalian bisa akrab. Okay, that's an example. So here the expressions seperti yang kita bahas sebelumnya. Kata Eric, so Michael, what is your roommate like? Jadi ada is, ada to be, your roommate like. Untuk menanyakan deskripsi atau kata sifat dari seseorang. Nah, quite the character. Quite the character artinya nggak biasa, unusual. Unusual in some way. Nih, contohnya adalah she never stop talking but can always make you laugh. Dia nggak berhenti ngomong tapi can always, bisa selalu membuat kamu tertawa. Can always make you laugh. Yeah, I heard she's quite the character. Jadi kalau Anda bilang she's quite the character, artinya punya kebiasaan atau sifat yang tidak biasa dari kebanyakan orang. So you can say she's quite the character. So how about you? Are you kind of the person who is quite the character? Apa ada juga agak berbeda kebiasaan dan sifatnya dengan orang kebanyakan? Nah, lalu Eric juga bertanya nih di sini. So Michael, what is your roommate like? What is your roommate like? What is he like? What is she like? What is your roommate like? Okay. Nah, Michael juga bertanya, what about yours? What about yours? What is he like? What is he like? Dan ada ekspresi he sounds a lot like you. Dia kedengarannya mirip dengan kamu. Nah, you can see here menggunakan sounds. Dan kita tidak menggunakan to be lagi. Jadi he sounds a lot like you. Oh, kedengarannya dia benar-benar mirip sama kamu. Okay, now let's discuss the sum of the expression in the conversation. So, when you want to describe about a person, place, or things, kita menggunakan like ya. Ketika ingin mendeskripsikan orang, tempat, dan benda. Jadi seperti yang Michael tadi, what is your roommate like? Nah, contoh lainnya adalah seperti percakapan A dan B. What is his wife like? Is she nice? Yeah, she's very nice. Jadi, what is his wife like? Lalu bisa juga, what is your new house like? Nah, terus bisa jelaskan, it's big with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. Lalu, setelah itu bisa kita lihat di sebelah kanan, yaitu expressing similarity, smells, and sound. Jadi like bisa juga digunakan untuk menyatakan ekspresi yang mirip atau similarity, smell, kemiripan, penciuman, dan pendengaran gitu. Jadi mendeskripsikan apa yang kita lihat, similarity, and in term of appearance, di penampilan fisik, dan penciuman, dan pendengaran. Kita bisa gunakan look like untuk penampilan atau appearance, smell like untuk penciuman, dan sounds like untuk pendengaran. Seperti di percakapan sebelumnya, ketika Eric mengatakan, he sounds a lot like you. He sounds a lot like you. Kedengarannya benar-benar mirip sama kamu. Nah, contoh lainnya adalah seperti di expression A and B. What does Mary look like? Nih, coba lihat perbedaannya. Ini menggunakan is dan ini menggunakan does. Dan ini hanya like dan ini ada look like. Karena memang fungsinya berbeda. Yang ini berfungsi untuk menjelaskan sifat. Menanyakan deskripsi sifat. Kalau ini menanyakan deskripsi penampilan fisik atau appearance. What does Mary look like? Mary looks just exactly like her mother. Kurang komplit ya. Mary looks like her auntie, for example. What does the perfume smell like? The perfume smell like flowers. Okay. Now let's practice. In describing people, A and B, now you try to guess or find out what is the best expressions for asking the description of a person or people, place, and things. Let's look at it here. A and B. Ketika jawabannya she's quite shy, apa pertanyaannya? What is she like atau what does she look like? Jangan lupa untuk menanyakan tentang deskripsi sifat, bukan penampilan. Lalu yang kedua, places, tempat. The place is so relaxing. Ini juga responnya menyatakan sifat atau adjective. Jadi menggunakan what does it look like atau what is it like? What is the place like? Nah, selanjutnya things. This is the camera, okay? And when the response is it's small and black, adjective juga. Jadi apa yang kita gunakan? Menggunakan to be plus like atau does dan like. Which one do you think? Okay, let's take a look at the answer. Yes, kita menggunakan is. What is your mother like? What is the place like? What is your new camera like? Nah, selanjutnya mengekspresikan kemiripan penampilan, similarity of appearance, smell and sound. So, take a look here. Bagaimana bertanyanya dengan respon, my father looks like my oldest brother. The perfume smells exactly like jasmine. She sounds like my grandma. So, what is the questions, the best expressions for the response of B? Alright, so let's check your answer here. Nah, ketika similarity of appearance, smell, and sound, maka kita menggunakan does, not is, not to be, but does. What does your father look like? What does the perfume smell like? What does she sound like? Okay?